You're watching Music on WROC.
The Rochester Broadway Theater League's Stars of Tomorrow is the topic with Holly Valentine, the Director of Education. Holly, thanks for a few minutes.
Hi, Mark. How are you today?
I'm great. As you're well aware, this year's Stars of Tomorrow are on their way as we speak to New York City for this year's Jimmy Awards. Aiden Eddy from Grease Odyssey and Lexi Lopez from Eastridge. Tell us about these talented youngsters and what they're in for in New York City.
We couldn't be more excited. And yes, they are literally on their way to the airport right now and heading to almost 10 days in New York City. Aiden is a senior this year, and we've known Aiden for quite a few years in our programs, and he's heading off to Baldwin-Wallace next year to study voice. And Lexi is just finishing her sophomore year at Eastridge. We couldn't be more excited for the two of them to represent all of Rochester and all of our programs here at RBTL and all the amazing things going on in musical theater around our high schools. But they are in for 10 solid days. They will run the schedule of a Broadway performer from 8:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. every day. They will be living in the dorms at Juilliard, and all of their sessions will be right on the Juilliard campus. They will be assigned coaches, and they will be working one-on-one with Broadway professionals. And then next Sunday night, they will have an official audition with a panel of casting directors, agents, a huge group of people in the Broadway League. And then on Monday at the Minskoff Theater is the Jimmy Awards live at 7:30. Which is being streamed this year for the first time, which we're really excited about. And they will find out on Monday night, along with all the rest of us, what happens and who goes on to win the 2022 Jimmy Award.
Holly, there are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of students in our area that have a passion for the arts. And this school year in particular, and through the Rochester Broadway Theater League's education programs, they're really getting back into it in a way that we haven't seen since before the pandemic.
Correct. The education programs at RBTL is really at the heart of what we do. It's part of our mission statement. And this year in particular, it was such a bonding year for schools with their directors, with the kids, with the entire school body. It really was a rebuilding year for these high school musical theater programs. This is the first time that we were able to do Stars of Tomorrow in completion and live since 2019. It's bringing together that community, and there's nothing like arts programs in schools, and it's so needed for these kids. Theater is a reflection of what's going on in society, and there's nothing more powerful than what these students are doing in their schools to bring a sense of community, a sense of self-confidence, a sense of dedication. The list of things that students gain from being in the arts goes on and on.
Well, we certainly appreciate all that you do through the Rochester Broadway Theater League and what the schools do in our community as well to create these opportunities for our students, and we are rooting for Aiden Eddy and Lexi Lopez this week at the Jimmy Awards as well. Holly, thanks again.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mark.
Lots more online, rbtl.org, jimmyawards.com as well. Those links and more on our site at rochesterfirst.com.